Hood Talk News, we on fire.
Yo, 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 what's good, what's good? Man, we got Gene Deal in the hood today, man. He on the Art of Dialogue, man. Man, the Art of Dialogue be bringing them interviews, boy. They be bringing them, salute to them, man. Man, I like the Art of Dialogue, man, because we finally got somebody on our side, you know what I'm saying, giving them interviews like Vlad. But salute to Vlad, man. He helped us solve the Tupac case. I told you I'm going to lay off Vlad, man. And he gives some good interviews. He just to get you locked up, man. Vlad will get you locked up. Help you get yourself locked up, man. I like Vlad. I like Cam Capone, man. You know what I'm saying? But salute to everybody that's doing this, man. Hey, but check it out, man. Got Gene Deal, man. And Gene Deal got, you know, he talking about the Zip and Keefe and Puff situation, man. But with no further ado, man, let's get into this video.
I believe cops had something to do with Big getting killed. I believe that the dude dressed like the Nation of Islam, Amir Muhammad, was the one individual that walked up to me. He was the one that was in the car when Little C said the Muslim shot Big. I believe he was working in concert with David Mack and Rafael Perez, who was at the scene, who said he picked up bullets. Any cops know that you don't pick up bullets at the scene of a shooting. You just don't do it. They responsible for Big, they responsible for Pac. Who signed off for those guys to go to LA to work in helping the Vegas Police Department? Who signed off for them? Why did they have to be there? Gaines. Gaines is at the Vegas. Gaines is at the Peterson.
Man, what y'all think, man? Y'all think the police got something to do with this? You know what I'm saying? Y'all think they got something to do with Pac and Biggie murder? You know what I'm saying? But much as Keefe D and Suge keep talking about how they were working with the police, you know what I'm saying? How they throwing that at each other, I don't know, man.
He was a part of that whole crew. Come on, man. You ain't got to be smarter than a fifth grader, and you definitely don't have to be a rocket scientist. Go back, Vegas Police Department. Who ideal was it for the LAPD to be in Vegas on that night?
Man, I be hearing a lot of people talk this, you know what I'm saying, the LAPD. We got the fool that was in the car, that nephew pulled the trigger, so he say, you know what I'm saying, who orchestrated the whole thing, man. We got that dude, man. So, I don't know where we going with the police stuff, you know what I'm saying. It's crooked cops everywhere, whether did they have something to do with it or not. But, like I say, if you look at Keefe D and Suge, they pulled them in. You know what I'm saying?
Vegas call and ask for their help? Who idea was it? Why did they need to be there? And like Suge said, if you solve one, you solve all. And if you go look at it, I bet you it was those cops and the brass that put them there.
When you was around Diddy, at any point did you hear him say anything about taking out Pac and Suge?
After that Soul Train Awards, when Pac and Big got into it, I heard Diddy say out of his mouth, and I was with somebody and I spoke about this on several occasions. Diddy said out of his mouth, I don't give a f if Pac gotta die. I don't give a f if Suge. No, I don't give a f if Pac gotta die. I don't give a f if Big gotta die. Suge Knight can go to jail. That came out of his mouth.
Diddy was trying to take over the world, boy. He say both of them could die before I could put my shiny suit on and do my thing. I'm the nice guy. I don't want nobody to die.
That's the only time I ever heard him wish death on Big. That's the only time I heard him wish death on Pac. Now, it was certain individuals around him.
And see, that's the type of talk Diddy was doing when he got mad. And Keefe D was around and he probably said some stuff like, yeah, man, I wish both of them dudes was out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, he probably did offer him $1 million. But once again, I go back to wasn't no down payment, man. It wasn't no down payment, man. So why would you go do that, man? Why would you go do it if you didn't get a down payment? Because you was already about to do it on your own. You were doing that. You wanted to do that anyway. Come on, man.
D-Mac, a Compton Crip that was working for him, used to say, I told Puff we could get rid of these niggas. He used to always talk the shit. He was the one, the night where I was trying to keep them in the house. The night that Big got killed, I was trying to keep them in Andre Harrell's house. He said, yo, Big G, we lock and load together. And I said, I don't see nobody locking, I don't see nobody load nothing. So he's the only one I ever heard him talk about doing something to Suge Knight and to Tupac. You know, see, a lot of people got that whole statement about Eric Von Zip having that $1 million check wrong. You understand? And because I made a Floridian slip and probably said some shit like when I was on Doggy Diamond's show and I said the check for Tupac, but it wasn't the check for Tupac. And I straightened it out right then and there.
We know Puff ain't give him no money for that. Because he went back to Puff, like I said, y'all, and he said, look, them dudes did that. If he was the one Keefe D say gave him the gun, of course he went back to Puff. Because as we can see, man, look at all these dudes taking a stand. Ain't none of these dudes loyal to each other. That dude knew Puff first. That dude went back to Puff and told Puff, look, they was going to do that anyway, man. Don't get them nothing. And yeah, of course Puff continue looking out for him like he been doing. You know what I'm saying? And of course Puff probably was writing him checks. Man, Keefe D them did that job because they wanted to. And they Zip probably finessed and probably would tell them all the time, yeah, this is a good chance to do. But Puff didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Puff didn't tell them nothing.
But
and then that's how you know, once again, that Keefe D did this. Why would he try to set up Zip? Why would he try to set up Zip knowing if he get round Zip and Zip, you know, go to talking, you know what I'm saying, and he didn't do anything, Zip gonna say, what you talking about? But he was going hoping that Zip say the right things. Like, hey, yeah, Puff offered you the money. Yeah, Puff pay. That type of stuff. Because he know he did it. Now, Puff probably did say all that. You know what I'm saying? He probably did say everything. But he didn't give no down payment, man. What type of killer going out here with no money, man? Well, you got to be, that's a fool. That ain't no hit, man. That's a fool, man. You can't get charged because a fool went and did something. You only can get charged if you hired a hit man. That was a fool. Puff ain't put a quarter in his pocket, man. Not $1. He ain't buying him a cold bull, man. Come on, man.
You got these internet guys that want to go and run with it, and I'm going to straighten it out right here on the Art of Dialogue. Zip had, I think it could have been a McLaren, or I don't know if it was the Continental. I know they're two separate cars, you should be able to tell, but I can't recall which one he was driving that he was coming to show us and show off because he said he was going to do something to him. We was on 112th Street again, me and my god brother. Boondang. So now we
nigga named Boondang.
sitting there.
Shout out to Boondang.
And Zip come out and he talking the stuff he talks, showing the car off and the whole 9 yards. He pulls out this check out of his back right pocket and showed us the numbers. and it was for $1 million. He said he got it from Barry Hankerson and, Barry Hankerson and Jimmy Henchman for Black Ground Records. That's what he told us he got the check for. For Black Ground Records, he sold his record company. So I was like, Zip had walked out. I looked at my god brother and I said, I ain't know Zip had a record company. He said, you know, Zip be in all kinds of shit, bro. I said, damn.
Zip was a hustler. But I knew, you know what I'm saying, from day one. That's why I say, man, I see through all this stuff. When people, you know what I'm saying this about Gene, what the name, Reggie. You know what I'm saying? I can see through this stuff, man. Come on, man. Dude come out and say, oh yeah, Reggie did it. You know what I'm saying? Dudes come out and say, yeah, Reggie did it. And you be wondering like, okay, why they feel Reggie had something to do with it, right? Then they'll go and say some stuff like, he said he found out about it 2 days later. But his daddy said, he told him to say, man, come on, man. That don't mean nobody killed nobody, man. Come on, man. And these dudes be crazy, man, because he got, from 30 years ago, he got 2 days mixed up with a day ago. Yeah, oh, that means he did the murder. I've been seeing through all
years
this.
went by. And the whole 9 yards. And I remember Keefe D coming to Harlem. But Zip already knew what he was coming to Harlem for. It wasn't that Zip didn't know that Keefe wasn't trying to line him up. He had already knew that. So it's easy to do a trace on $1 million check, even if he took that shit to the check cashing place. What did he get it for? Why he got it? And if he sold Black Ground Records to them, and that's what it happened, then that's what he did.
Gene say, boy, look, I got to stall some time, boy. I got to get on this Tupac case, man, because they got Diddy now. And, boy, if they solve this Biggie case, my career's over with, man. God dang, ain't going to have nothing else to do. Hey, shout out to Gene, boy. Gene dedicated life, boy, to get Diddy up out of here, boy. That boy, hey, he told all the stories, boy.
It becomes a whole lot of bullshit when you got Puff on a mixtape done by DJ S&S talking about, I put $1 million on your head. And then Tupac.
Yeah, I seen that when Puff said that, I put $1 million on your head. But, you know, hey, Puff probably was just showing out.
Come up dead.
How long was that after Tupac was killed?
Did Zip have the check?
Yeah.
It was in the summertime. Okay, so.
And then you hear a lot of people saying Puff wrote the check through Jimmy Henchman, you know what I'm saying, so it could get the Zip. And they made up something, you know what I'm saying, like, oh yeah, for a record label and all this stuff there, but they saying that money really came from Puff. I don't believe that. I don't believe Puff paid nothing, you know what I'm saying, for real.
September.
Tupac died in September.
I know he died. I know when Tupac died. September the 7th, he got shot up. He died. They pronounced him dead. September the 13th, 96.
And then you got to think about it, right? Puff them ain't that stupid, man. They got some of the best lawyers on the side back then, you know what I'm saying, because he had the money. He ain't that stupid to write a check or give that type of money out after the fact. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get a front end, and then after you do it, you ain't finna write no check or bounce no money right away, man. That front end should be taking care of him long enough until he get that other end. But Buddy ain't getting nothing, man. Come on, man.
So this was like, this is during the summer months time, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, like I said before, man. Like I said before. Y'all hearing it from me first. Why would Keefe D take the risk on trying to set up Zip, take the police up to New York, way up there, hoping, he went up there hoping Zip gonna be like, yeah, Puff said that, yeah, we gave you the money. What, he was hoping that? No. He knew Zip was gonna talk about it. But at the end of the day, it would have been Zip saying, Puff said he was gonna give you the money. But he ain't get no money, so I don't know, how they could convict Puff on that. Because anybody could say that. Yeah, man, I'll give you this if you do that. If I tell you to go jump off a 5-story building and you go do it, am I gonna get charged for that? No, because I didn't push you. I wasn't nowhere near you. I just told you one day, man, go jump off a building. And then you went and did it. Same thing, y'all. Come on now. Keefe is guilty. He did what he did. And he did what he did because of what happened that night. And that's the bottom line. Now, everybody want to say this person, that person. Listen, man, I don't think so. I don't think so. But hey, man, everybody got their own opinion, man. And I respect everybody's opinion. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I just came to bring y'all that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hype me up. Because you rocking with the realest platform on the planet. Ain't no other. Hood Talk News. I'm out. Haha. Yeah.
Way too cool for sports, too fucking clean for some golden gooses. Pull up on these shits, we poppin' out, nigga, we making movies. Haters wanna know how we do it, my teacher say I'm a good influence. Put me in a room next to the back, watch me start speaking fluent. Long as my mama good, long as my daddy good, she consider me the modern day Robin Hood. We get this shit poppin', could've stopped it, nigga, if you could. We get this shit poppin', we droppin' niggas off some love. Respected by the realest thugs, never been a thug, but feel every thug needs some love. Caught up in the matrix, wrist shining like Mike Glove. Another 150, that big gon' shine like a light bulb. We gon' keep it slight, cuz any nigga might budge. He ran and got his fellas, cause he jealous and they don't like us. I'm trying to tame the beast and keep the peace, but they ain't right, bruh. They wanna start the beef from living life and they ain't like us. Way too cool for sports, too fucking clean for some golden gooses. Pull up on these shits, we poppin' out, nigga, we making movies. Haters wanna know how we do it, my teacher say I'm a good influence. Put me in a room next to the back, watch me start speaking fluent. Long as my mama good, long as my daddy good, she consider me the modern day Robin Hood. We get this shit poppin', could've stopped it, nigga, if you could. We get this shit poppin', we droppin' niggas off some love. And haters wanna see us go, we poppin' out this bitch like a motherfucking TV show. More baddies than the baddies, and I ain't tryna get married on some upscale shit. And lil' mama a little savage, goddamn, can I grab it? I'm just playing, but can I grab it? They say the way I flip this money, I should be in gymnastics. Say the way I killed this beat, you should dead it in the casket. Watch the way I'm pulling up, matte black, so nasty. Slow mashing, I let them pull past me. Once I hit the gas, man, they know it's no catching. Competition waiting, faking, hating for no reason. All my competition might be dead or in prison. Now I see the vision, stay true to your religion. She made them catch the Holy Ghost, she popped it like a pistol. She made her spin up all this dough by acting like she miss him. Now he got issues, give his ass a tissue. Way too cool for sports, too fucking clean for some golden gooses. Pull up on these shits, we poppin' out, nigga, we making movies. Haters wanna know how we do it, my teacher say I'm a good influence. Put me in a room next to the back, watch me start speaking fluent. Long as my mama good, long as my daddy good, she consider me the modern day Robin Hood. We get this shit poppin', could've stopped it, nigga, if you could. We get this shit poppin', we droppin' niggas off some love. Way too cool for sports, too fucking clean for some golden gooses. Pull up on these shits, we poppin' out, nigga, we making movies. Haters wanna know how we do it, my teacher say I'm a good influence. Put me in a room next to the back, watch me start speaking fluent. Long as my mama good, long as my daddy good, she consider me the modern day Robin Hood. We get this shit poppin', could've stopped it, nigga, if you could. We get this shit poppin', we droppin' niggas off some love. Pull up on these shits, we poppin' out, nigga,